Guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Finally. So I finally finished the book wrap up, my current TBR. I somewhat finished the Mortal Instruments, the City of Bones, and I do not read epilogues, prologues. I don't care. Especially with this book, I don't care. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? I mean, there's a movie, the prologue. I mean, the epilogue is basically like the end of the movie, so whatever. I don't mind getting spoiled by that. So, first of all, I think there's 2 4 stars and 1 5 star. So this was, I believe, 4 stars, I think. If I remember correctly. It's been forever since, man. I knew this was going to happen with 400-page books. They're going to take me forever to read, and I'm going to blank. Big time. So, anyways, Entwined, I loved. So glad to keep it, especially with the lovely foiling here by Heather Dixon, who also wrote Illusionarium that I loved and kept in my shelves. And this is a reimagining of a retelling. I think reimagining of the 12 Dancing Princesses that I never read in my life, or I've heard of, but never read about. And this was so good. I'm not gonna lie. I only cared to focus on a few of the top girls in this very big family. So the younger ones I didn't give 2 shits about. So the villain was amazing. I was like, oh man, this villain was so good. I was like, he is why I kept reading so much. So love this, even though it was 4 stars, just because there was so many characters, especially with the 12 princesses. I'm all like, I had a feeling it was gonna be 4 star anyways, and sadly, I need to get this in hardcover because this cracked bad. Like, yeah, that crap bad. Like, I gotta get a hardcover of this. I knew that was gonna happen, but beautiful. So yeah, I cannot wait to unhaul this when I get the hardcover of this edition from Thrift Books, definitely. And oh, so good. So was lovely, beautiful. Then we have the 5 star by Morgan Matson, Save the Date. Oh my God. Everything now makes sense now as to the cover, as to the random comic strip poster in here. It all gathers up and makes total sense. Even the pooch, even the dog. The dog makes sense. The pooch. The lovely beagle dog makes sense. So it's just about, I swear to God, it feels like the most unluckiest family on the planet. And main character, her sister. Oh my God, my stuttering is horrible right now. Her sister is getting married, and there's all these shenanigans that happens along the way until the wedding and a little bit after the wedding, and just how like you feel like things are going so right, and then obstacle, things got better. Whoop, another obstacle. That's basically what this book was. And I was so surprised to fly right through it because it was so good. I was like, oh. And there was a tiny bit of romance, but it didn't. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I think it's more to the point of the main character, uh, Char- Charlie, to just discover who her family really is, discover herself, especially right before she goes off to college. She's basically the type of chick who doesn't like change, likes everything just the way they are. So, and the comic strip definitely makes sense now. Basically, just her mother is, Grand Central Station. Just for the past 20 plus years, 25 plus years, it has been a not a comic strip artist, I guess you could say, but just a writes silly comics about her family, and they've been getting kind of backlashy, I guess, recently. So I'm supposed to be about the perfect family. So that's what Charlie, the main character, always thought all her life. And then you come to realize family is not quite who they seem to be. Basically, stop living in a fantasy world and realize that your real family is very problematic. So, anyways, loved this. Oh, thank God I loved it. It was so beautiful. So, last but not least, The Mortal Instruments, Book 1 by Cassandra Clare. City of Bones. Oh my God, this took me like, I counted even in my planner. I always write down whenever I write a new book and when I start a new one. It took me over 5.5 weeks to finish this because I gave it 4 stars easy because it was a great story, not gonna lie. Um, the twists and everything were beyond nuts, but mostly I just felt like a story like this. I've heard about the movie, I've seen the trailer. It looks so good, but I just don't think these books need to be this long. Some of these scenes did not need to even be put into the book. And no, I will not be continuing the series or the spin-offs or the prequels or blah blah blah. So the series is way too damn long. I'm not gonna lie. Even the series after this, like I know this is only 6 books. Then you got other series after this. You got what do you called the Infernal Devices series, and you got tons of other series. It's like my bookcases do not hold all this. Vampire Kisses did with 9 books because big fat book like this, and then the rest of them are like little novella sizes. So I will not be buying the rest of these big fat series to put on my shelves and not have room for anything else that I would be enjoying. So I'm gonna keep the first book, of course, but this is mostly my only 2 complaints. Too long of a series, too long of a book. But am I a huge Shadowhunter fan? It was a great book. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan. Like I would not be like a fangirl, like hardcore, but it was a good series. I mean, it was a good first book of a series. I didn't even finish the epilogue because it's basically I even cheated. I don't care. It's the same ending as the movie. I'm like, I even cheated with the movie because I didn't care. Definitely when you don't care about a series, but yeah, the book was so great that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. My brain at first was saying 5 stars, and then throughout the rest of the book, it was like, yeah, it's definitely a 4. What am I doing? Even the villain's name. I'm sorry, Valentine. Do you know who he reminded me of? He reminded me of of Aro from Twilight. But Valentine? Why would you name a villain that? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm like, why? And I do know that there's also a TV series. Maybe it's for the rest of the series. I'm very surprised this was just one movie, but maybe it just didn't live up to the hype. Like Twilight, no, was just so funny because Stephanie Meyer, she even quoted the Mortal Instruments series is a story world that I'd love to live in. Beautiful. Stephanie Meyer that wrote Twilight blurbed that. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I will not be continuing that big series, but I will be keeping the first book because it was a great story, not gonna lie. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And yes, I actually deleted my TBR cart to read next, so I will be filming that tomorrow, definitely. And my God, I think I like 11 or 12 books left to read in my cart. That makes me so happy. You can even see some. You see lore right here. Carry On. Ooh. Throne of Glass will be the death of me. I've been dreading that book for so long. When I first heard about it, I got it. I'm all like, "Ooh, I know I'm gonna love it." Now I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna dread it and hate it. Part of my brain is just like, you're not gonna care for as much as you do. So, sci-fi is not my biggest forte of book genre to love. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And oh my God, it's been snowing. I think we got 5 or 6 inches outside. But even before that, it's been snowing, and oh man, we've gotten a couple of snowstorms here and there, but not anything crucial or anything, but just uh I even got a big book haul for winter at the 1st of March. I'm gonna film that. The winter book haul. I have like 21 books that I hauled. Mostly in January. A couple for February that I bought, so and or found in little free libraries, which was lucky. I found like 5 or 6 gems. I'm like, that is amazing. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go before I blab anymore. And I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out. Bye, guys.